Hi, this is our submission for the Girls Who Code AI for Financial Good challenge. We created a web app called Penny with a built-in AI financial assistant. Our objective for this web app is to help people achieve their financial goals. We hope to see more people living financially healthy lives, no matter their current situation or background. Our AI financial assistant, Penny, communicates with the user to help them find the best path. She helps to keep track of how their user spends money and determines ways for the user to save money. She also helps the user find jobs by taking into account their interests, location, and any other conditions specific to their situation. Not only does she help find jobs, but she also streamlines the process of applying for them. Our web app is for anyone who needs help improving their financial situation and staying on track to achieve their goals.
Penny will use each user's data to create clear and simple graphs and summaries of total spending. This helps the user be more aware of their largest spending areas, helping users prioritize and plan their future expenses. This also allows Penny to utilize this data to improve other aspects, such as answering user questions. For example, Penny will use the constantly adapting pie chart to prompt the user about cutting back in certain areas. Penny may also bring up the exact expenses tracked in these graphs to inform any user inquiries.
Another way Penny will assist people with finances is by recommending different ways to save based on their daily life. AI will be utilized to analyze the large amounts of data about the user's habits and generate easy-to-read advice for the user. For example, in this situation, Penny noticed that the user's electricity bill is higher than usual. She takes into account what could be causing this high price and offers suggestions on how to cut down. In this scenario, she suggests replacing the user's current incandescent light bulbs with fluorescent ones and making sure that the user unplugs appliances. She also notices that subscriptions are a huge expense for this user, so she analyzes their watch history to make sure keeping those subscriptions is still beneficial for them. Here, she noticed that the user hasn't been using Netflix, so it might be a good idea to unsubscribe. She also takes into account what content is present on each subscription service and how the user is using each of them. She noticed that a show somebody was watching was already available on another streaming platform that they are also paying for, so they can unsubscribe from one of them. For all her suggestions, she also makes sure to show what the savings would be for the user to make them more inclined to take her advice. In this way, by using AI to synthesize large amounts of information about the user from different sources, Penny can come up with ways for the user to save that they may not have thought of before.
In order to find jobs personalized for the user, Penny adapts and suggests potential jobs that best fit one's interests. To begin with, Penny provides a selection of jobs the user can either save, learn more, or replace. Saving a job would send it into a collection as shown in the right corner, where one can later access. Learning more about the job would provide more information on job availabilities, the type of work, the salary, accommodations, just to name a few. This setup is inspired by dating apps where replacing a job would let Penny know that you aren't interested. By providing requests and preferences in the right chat box, Penny will also be able to adjust the next round of job selections to help people who are unsure of what they'd like to do. In addition to finding specific jobs, Penny will also locate job openings tailored to one's request. Users can specify their preferred location or area, as well as input any further requests. For example, this user wants to find a coding job that is within 2 hours of them and has accommodations for wheelchairs. Penny then identifies 15 job openings with provided elevators, not only helping the user compare job businesses easily, but also saving time by searching for places that will meet the user's needs, as shown on the left. As many people struggle to prepare for job applications and locating their needed documents, Penny provides checklists and process that users can walk through step by step. On the left, Penny provides some ideas of documents one typically should have, where a user can then check off which ones they are already in possession of. After this, Penny scans the user's response and then recommends the user's next step. If users have a particular job in mind, they can also use the job requirements section on the right corner to figure out which documents will be asked for. Furthermore, the Procedures section will suggest the easiest way for users to acquire a missing document or assist them in making one. This section is particularly useful for non-citizens or people who struggle with obtaining legal identification, such as immigrants, as many people without jobs are typically stuck in a cycle of rejection, all because they lack the items to be admitted.
Penny will also include a chat feature, where users can ask any questions that are not addressed by Penny's other features. This chat will draw from the data and response history of the user's whole profile to personalize the answers. Penny also provides directions and further resources for more complex questions in order to create a more holistic and responsible answer. This chat function will become more targeted and accurate throughout the user experience as it learns from the user's satisfaction and further collected information.
Thank you so much for listening.